It's almost 1:30 a.m. I am completely sleep deprived, but it does not matter because the whole community got the Ford Raptor R. So in the morning or like whenever, claim it. But I cannot believe that I actually got it like this soon. Like I knew we would get it tonight because of how many I don't know. We already had like a ton of races done for off-road racers. Honestly, I thought we were gonna get the Mustang first, not the Raptor. But I guess a lot of people already got the Mustang, so they were going for the Raptor to see what kind of customization it has and stuff. Speaking of which, we're gonna get into that right now. But if you don't know what the Raptor R is, take a Ford F-150, utilitarian. My dad has one. Then turn it into a Baja truck, and you get the Ford Raptor. Then go on crack and decide to throw a Ford Mustang engine in it. Not just the Ford Mustang engine, not the V6, not the V8. Throw the Coyote in it. The supercharged 700 horsepower on 5.1 liter, 700 horsepower supercharged V8 from the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. And throw that in a pickup truck. And that's the Ford Raptor R. And honestly, you heard it. It sounds insane. Throw in a basic racing 7.2 liter V8. We know what that sounds like by now. Or we could throw in the 1700 horsepower. But we're not going to do that. We're also going to keep it supercharged. I just want to see if we have any customization. And judging by the fact that we have rear bumpers, we do. Do we have... Oh, we do have an overland kit. Yes, dude. This thing might actually be so sick. So let's look at the bumpers. They're all ADD. We have, like, this actual, like, Baja front bumper. Kind of like the Baja bumper, but more, like, tough. And then, honestly, it's close between this and this. But I think option 1 is honestly kind of the better choice. I just like it a little bit better. Then on the rear, we could go full-on trophy truck. I really want to do that. Or we have a second set, too. But honestly, the number 1 is just the best. Also, I'm really genuinely surprised we actually have the Overland kit. And then, of course, we have, like, basic Forza Aero. And then on the rear bumper, I think we're just going to go option 1 for everything. Because, like, this is literally a Baja truck. This is going to be insane. And these tires are massive. So I'm honestly surprised we can make them even bigger. Also, with off-road race tires, oh my god, we can put this on slicks. We can put the Raptor R on slicks. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Do not get any ideas. I guess if you want, you could try to make a wheelie tune or a reverse wheelie tune or something. Also, for wheels, we gotta go with some absolute utilitarian wheels. So maybe American Racing, like we checked out on Terminator yesterday, like these. Maybe some Weld racing wheels. Even some Workmeisters look actually really bad, so we are not... Actually, the 6-spokes don't look that bad. But what about the... Okay, that's a rotiform. Weld is down here. Weld is more like drag racing wheels. Not exactly off-road beadlock. These would kind of fit. These would work too. I think I'm happy with the wheels we have now, though. Also, we can probably, like, donk if we do this. No, not that. And this. Yeah, but let's be honest. No one's doing that. Literally nobody's doing that. Also, we didn't even get to, like, the, yeah. I'm assuming this thing, yeah, it has a 10-speed. We'll take that down to a 7-speed. Because the, even though it has a big V8, it's still a Ford F-150, so it has a 10-speed automatic transmission. We're going to throw on some rally springs. Honestly, they should have thrown in the Raptor R as part of the, rally expansion instead of the F-150 Lightning. And, of course, we're going to go with the roll cage because Baja truck. And then we do weight reduction. We weigh 6,300 pounds, or technically 6,400, maybe a little heavier or a little lighter, I mean, because of all the stuff we threw on it, but we were heavier. We can take that down to just under 5,000. And now we get to the juicy stuff. We're going to upgrade everything but anything that messes with the sound. Also, we could bump this up to a 6.2 liter V8. Jeez, completely boring out that engine block. And then let's get the intake, exhaust, camshaft, and supercharger. So with the intake, not much changes. Now with the exhaust, honestly, I really like the stock exhaust sound the best. And yeah, honestly, I think I kind of want to go with like just detune this a little for A-class. So I don't actually know what to throw on and off now. Maybe if we throw off the roll cage, that doesn't really do anything. If we do the weight reduction, I mean, I don't know what to do. I guess having 979 horsepower, just under 1,000 horsepower, and weighing, oh, we actually got a lot. Oh yeah, because we took off the weight reduction. But being 795 is probably going to be our best bet here. Also, that my throat is insanely dry. I just filled up my water, so it is filled to the brim. Dude, water past 1 a.m. just hits different, I swear. But now we tune it. We need to actually, short or lengthen our gears. We have no camber. I kind of want to go with a lot of camber in the front, actually, like an actual trophy truck does. Maybe squat at the rear just a little bit. That might actually balance it out, maybe. And the rest of this is fine. Did we throw in, what kind of differential did we throw in this? A race differential. We'll actually go with a... Can you modify the stock differential? I don't actually know. I want to say probably not, because it's the stock differential. Yeah, so I'll have to throw in one of the actual custom differentials. I'll go with the rally instead. That probably worked the best. And then I'll just tune it for off-road. So I got to lock it, and I'll actually set more of a rear bias, because that'll help us get around corners easier. Now, I actually have a little Lego Ford Raptor R. Okay, we don't have any other paint groups. And it's like a little, like, orange Raptor R, like this, or something maybe a little lighter, like that. But what other colors do we have? So we have the silver that comes in, black. I've seen a lot of Raptor R's in black, actually. Like, it's kind of like a dark blue, but the ones I've seen, they've been, like, absolutely, completely dark black. I think I might have seen one or two in red. Also, could have them in white. This grayish blue looks really nice. The metallic blue is just like anything else. That's the color the Mustang comes in. We should get that soon now that the off-road racers is done. Now everyone who did off-road racers is going to shift their focus to the asphalt racers, and then we should unlock the Mustang a little quicker. Maybe sometime this week, I don't know. But honestly, I have no idea. Okay, we are doing a Baja truck. Even though my progress was reset, I still have access, since I shared all of my Sunset Autosport vinyl groups. I can still throw them on this, and I'll even show you that too. Could even show you the share code if you want. Also, my headset was dying, so I had to plug it in. That's why I'm like this right now. So it's saving, and then that's not it. And then final shape, and then we have to do, I just send it all the way to the top. I don't really have to, but actually we'll just do that. And for the creator, you just have to do just my username. Because yes, I do use the same username for everything, just because it's easy to remember. Kinda. So you just put the name in, and boom. And bada bing, bada boom. Boom. And that is all the liveries. Not liveries. I did share a lot of my liveries, and I have been recovering those. But the final groups are the most important. So obviously we are doing a Sunset Autosport Raptor. Honestly, if I had a Raptor, I would do one of two builds with it. I would either, one, do this exact rally truck build, or I'd throw a wide body kit and a rotary in it, and I'd turn it into the Raptor. Yeah, I know I'm not funny. Okay, you don't have to rub that in. But yeah. So we're gonna have like the little Raptor stripe there. Then we can go grab this again. Just realized I had all these saved before. Could throw this somewhere on the back probably. Also, speaking of which, I actually made today in school, or yesterday in school, I made a new Sunset Autosport garage. I had like a little garage for my Matchbox doing parts, but it's kind of small and old and I was running out of space, so I made a new one and it works so much better and I love it so much more. So throw that down, then I can just grab it from here. Can do this, and that's pretty much all you have to do for the livery. And I will actually share this one too, like I do with all my Sunset Autosport liveries. All of them are actually shared, so I mean, if you want to use them, you can. Just search up Sunset Autosport, my name, do any other liveries if you want, so... And I know I could add, like, a few more things to this. Like, I wish I could paint the, plastic Ford thing. I wish I could paint that with the, SSAS stripes. Alright, so we did the livery, and I shared it, too. And honestly, like, it takes a while to make liveries, because the way I make them, I put, like, a lot of just, like, subtle little details and last-minute additions in, like, the whole front end. I did the Sunset Autosport color scheme, added a little dark blue strip down there, so it takes a surprisingly long time. I gotta open every single door manually. So it takes a little bit of time to make a livery, like, to really nail it, but when you do, it looks absolutely amazing. Just take some time, experiment with liveries. If you don't like how it looks, hey, you can always change it. Of course it happens. Also, okay, it's the engine. The engine looks like it is mounted, like, right... This is a front mid-engine truck. This thing is like a Mazda RX-7. Because the Mazda RX-7, let's get started up, hold on. Because the Mazda RX-7, cars like this, the engine, it's not like on or in front of the front axle, it's like between the front axle and the driver. So it's a front mid-engine. So this is a front mid-engine truck. Technically a mid-engine truck, but at the same time kind of not. Also, perfect how we're in Horizon Baja, because we're going to shred some dunes in this. Dude, I cannot believe every single player is gonna get this truck, and it is such an amazing thing, too. Like, it had, like, the customization, it's there. It doesn't have that Cribera V12 for once. It does have that 1700 horsepower V8, though. Like, it's a cool sounding truck. It has one of the best sounding V8 motors of all time, just bone stock. It has a Coyote in it, bone stock. This thing is absolutely nuts. Like, customization, like, they have giant tire sizes. I really hope that they add this thing in the festival, because there are literally limitless possibilities with the likes of this thing. Like, it's fun to drive, too. Like, if you ever want to use it in racing events, or I might use it for PR stunts, I'm going to try and get a bonus board, because, you know, I reset all that, too. In this thing. This thing is such a wild truck. And honestly, being up at 1:45 a.m. is totally worth it. I didn't make it. Wait. Power. Come on. Oh, no, I got to reverse. We gotta get the jump again. I went a little too slow. That was on me, not on the truck. Because this thing, come on, we're at a super steep dune. We go up, launch it, and we got it. 5,000 XP board. And right on through. This thing is amazing. Dude, are you kidding me? And I would say go and unlock this thing right now, but you just have to hop into your message center. Like, you just hop into your message center right here. Gifts, and it should be, like, right on top. Like, congrats to the community. We all got the 2023 Ford F-150 Raptor R, and it is genuinely one of the coolest and most fun vehicles in all of Forza. It's just a shame we can only have one, unless they better bring the Mustang GT and the Raptor R into the festival, because this thing is gonna be absolutely wild.